Okay, your second assignment for today is easier than the first one, so that's the good news. But again, this is the kind of video, follow really carefully, pay attention to details, watch, pause, take a step. So if you haven't already, open up the document here, and this says you're going to type your initials next to each checklist item to show that you completed that task. It's worth assessment points because it's really important you follow these steps. You're going to use this resource all the time. So we're just going to go step at a time. And remember, you can't just come through and actually put your initials without doing any of these things because I easily find that out. So you can't trick me on this one. I've accessed the Albion debate folder. So here's how to do that. You're going to open up a new tab. Go to Drive. Lots of kids, like I had a girl earlier today who was like, look, I'm in Drive. And I was like, no, you're in Slides. You need to actually go to Drive, and you can do that by going to the waffle, click Drive, okay? This won't work without that. You're going to come over here to Shared with Me. So I recently shared a folder with all of you. You could either go to Shared with Me. Actually, you know what? I do think it's easiest. And yours should be like right at the top here. So I'm going to search, which is another way you could do this. You can just search Albion debate. And, sorry, I have too many things in my Drive. The spinning wheel of death. But once you get to the right folder, which looks like this, it really is just as easy as click, hold, hover over Drive. Don't hover over home. I found out that doesn't work. You have to hover over Drive, and then you just unclick. I'm not going to do it because mine's already there. But again, click, hold, drag, drop onto my Drive. And what that does is when you click, you go back to my Drive. Now that folder is easily accessible for you in the future. So you just did that. So you would type your initials. Yep, I did that. Also, number 2, I added it to the home page so I can always easily access it. Yep, did that. Then you have to prove it to me. Here's a screenshot I took of the folder on my home page of my Google Drive, proving I can quickly and easily access it whenever I need it in the future. So on this one, I don't want a zoomed in screenshot because I want to see that it's actually on the homepage of your Drive so I can see the folder that you actually did this. So take a full screen screenshot, the whole thing, and it has to show me that I can actually see that it's on your Drive. Then, now that I took that screenshot, you're going to come add it. So you just picture right here, insert image, upload from computer. It's probably going to be in your downloads. And that picture, I'll see it here once you've added it. Okay, then you're almost done. Really easy. I've looked in various folders to see what's available, and I got a feel for all the resources available to help me. So when you're in the actual Albion debate shared folder, there's all of this helpful stuff I've been collecting for years. Every little thing I can think of that's going to help debaters. So there's funny stuff too, like if you want to go look at old tournament pictures really quick, or there's a bunch of funny debate memes. People always love that one. Don't spend too long on those ones. Really, what I want you to spend the most time on is go find your specific type of speech or debate. Let's say you're choosing to do Lincoln Douglas. So go in the Lincoln Douglas folder. Okay, so then we can put our initials here before we then do this last step. Here are the specific documents or resources for my specific type of speech or debate that I skimmed through. I don't want you to spend a ton of time on this, but I do want you to just get a feel. Like up here, oh, look, there's all these topic resources. So you could briefly open up one of these, and I want you to spend about 30 seconds each. You're just going to briefly scan. You'd be like, oh, okay, it's giving me a bunch of helpful, okay, it's giving me a bunch of research. Oh, interesting, okay. And then after you spend about 30 seconds, just copy this title. That's all you have to do onto your folder. Boom. You just did that one. And then again, like I want you to kind of look through the whole folder for your type of speech or debate. When you get to one that you think looks interesting, like, oh, this is something new. Okay. Spend 30 seconds, look through it a little bit, come copy and paste the title onto the list here. You do need to do all 5. And what a lot of times happens is kids turn this in too quickly after finishing this. Sorry. So don't make sure that when you turn it in, it should show you your, preview. If it doesn't show that all 5 of these things are here, go turn it in again, because you can just refresh the page too and then turn it in. But do yourself a favor, because this is assessment points. Make sure that after you've turned it in, that it actually shows all of them. If you do have extra time, there's a bunch of options, so make sure you look through those options when you finish. Thanks so much, everybody.